Hi guys, this is Michael for Eurovoxx, and I'm interviewing today the most good-looking singer in the San Marino national final. It's Judah Gavra. Hi
Hello,
Judah.
hello everyone.
But can you tell me how did you find yourself there?
So this is the pre-selection for San Marino for Eurovision 2018, and I'm here to compete to represent San Marino in the upcoming Eurovision, and that's what I do here. I'm here to win. Yeah, well, I competed in Israel in 2013, and right now for 2018 there was lots of bloggers and blogs and that told me about it, and they said you should submit a song, and lots of Eurovision fans, and yeah, so I said okay, I'll go ahead and I'll submit a song, and long story short, it got in, and here I am in Vienna going to compete for San Marino.
Vienna? What's San Marino has to do with Austria?
It's just production. It's, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's Europe. They don't have borders.
Does your
Okay.
song Falling was made especially for Eurovision?
No, it wasn't written for Eurovision. It was written with Eurovision in mind, but I knew I'm going to release it without waiting for Eurovision. I wish I waited because I think the Falling is such a good Eurovision song. Uh, and I would have loved to sing it, but you know, the rules are that if the song is out, you cannot sing. So,
Judah, did you try to compete in other national finals, national selections?
I tried. Yeah. I tried San Marino before. Tried Melody Festivalen in Sweden. Yeah. Um,
What can you tell us? I don't know if you can tell us a lot about the actual song you're gonna perform in the
Correct.
final of 1 in 360.
Exactly. As you know, it's I cannot share a lot, but what I can tell you for sure that you're going to see, and the Eurovision fans are going to see a completely different side of me in with the new song. You know, after singing "We're Beautiful" in 2013, and then I released a song called "Stay," which both were up tempo. So I think lots of Eurovision fans recognize me with up tempo electronic dance songs. So you're gonna see something very different. I'm excited.
And tell me, did you hear the other competitors in the San Marino national final? What do you think about them?
Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of first of all, I love for real. I'm not saying it because people are gonna watch this show, this interview. I do love everybody here, everybody in the cast, all the singers, some really unbelievable talent and singers, and it's really hard. It's gonna be very difficult. You know, it's gonna come down to, I think, obviously the song, but you know, as a Eurovision fan, I don't have to tell you that a good voice and a good song is not enough for Eurovision. It has to be a few. It's a combination of so many things, you know. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be very difficult because there's some really good singers here with very different singing styles and voices. So it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, I do have a few favorites, obviously, that I'm more connecting to their style and you know what they bring. But I'll keep it for myself. I'm saving the right to be politically correct.
And you win the Eurovision Song Contest for San Marino. How do you feel?
Ah, oof. I don't know how I'm going to feel, and that's exactly how I'm going to feel. It's like it's gonna be beyond. It's gonna be surreal. I know it's different times, but back in the days, talking about like I'm 50 years old, but even when I was a child, I remember people were sitting around the TV. We had only one channel, channel one, right? And we're sitting around the TV and watching it and being so patriotic and wanted to our country to win, and just to know that I can do this because as a kid I already knew that I can be a singer, that I want to be a singer. So for me it was just a dream that I knew I'll be able to achieve. So and I'm getting closer.
You
I
are
love it.
talking about the
Yeah.
patriotical feelings. How does it get along with the fact that you are trying to represent other country rather than Israel?
I brought myself upon me. I brought it. I brought it. So how does it feel to compete for another country? Um, it's obviously going to be different, but I'm so competitive that I think it's going to really not matter because I want to win. So it doesn't matter what country I'm going to represent, I want to win for that country. So yeah, it's gonna be, I guess, bittersweet, but more sweet than bitter.
And tell me, Judah, I
Too.
want to ask you a different question about falling. Can you
Mm.
tell me the story behind the song?
Yeah, it was about a breakup, and
So it's a personal song, right?
oh, it is a personal song. Yeah, but I mean, you can get it from the lyrics.
I heard a
Uh,
couple of times this song. I think, first of all, I think it's a beautiful and touching song.
thank
And
you.
I've tried to understand whether the song is trying to give you hope, but then you sing you're falling, and there's the first thing that came to my mind, falling, it's not something good. Like,
It's yeah, it's not good. It's falling apart, falling out of love, falling out of faith. Anything you can think about falling, yeah, that's that. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to the song because everybody, I believe, went through a really difficult breakup, or not even breakup, even somebody who died. You know, it's also a sort of breakup. It's
yeah.
a different breakup, but this kind of pain that you feel, um, you know. So some people will choose to fall into, go back to believe in faith, and some people falling out of faith.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of the different feelings. So that's why crashing, burning, fading, falling.
But in the end, you're just like a phoenix. You rise from the ashes and you continue.
Uh-huh. And I continue, and here I am.
Exactly. And here we are interviewing you and hoping you will represent them very soon. Another question about falling, Judah. In the video clip, you're using the talit. It's a traditional cover,
Mhm.
and I wanted to ask you, what is the place of the Jewish religion for you in your life?
So I come from a religious family.
Mhm.
I grew up in Jerusalem. Uh, and for me, it's still religion is. I'm not considering myself a religious person, but I am a very traditional,
Mhm.
I would say, person. So it's still part of my everyday, life. Okay.
Did you hear the songs from San Marino in the Eurovision for the last couple of years?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And what do you think about
Uh,
them? Please. Try to be a little bit less politically correct and say what
I'm
you
going
think.
to be. Yeah, I think it wasn't good, and that's why they changed the concept. That's why we're here. That's why they brought people from all over the world.
Mhm,
And I think this year is going to be completely different for them.
mhm.
I think it's going to be a success.
And do you think for a country like San Marino with around 30,000 people,
40.
40, yeah, of population there, is it a smart step to take part in such a mega event like Eurovision? And like, I'm asking myself, what do you have to offer for Europe, for the viewers, if you send someone else, like someone foreign, and not from your country, like
What
somehow,
do you mean?
I will tell you what. If a small country participates, they don't have a lot of talents like singers, I don't know, actors,
Oh,
and
I
so
see
on.
what you're saying. Okay, I thought you're aiming for something else. Um, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a problem, and that's why they had same singers representing again. It's like a small neighborhood. Um, so yeah, and I believe that's again part of the reason why this concept is happening
Do you
right
believe
now.
like bigger countries maybe should embrace this kind of national selection to call to singers and artists from
From
all
all over
over?
the world.
Yeah, exactly, to open it up.
If I think they should,
Yeah.
it's very individual for the country. Like you said it, some countries just don't need it. Uh, but like you said, it's pretty small country, and I guess the options are limited.
Hmm.
So, but I think it's gonna work very well.
I think so
You
too.
wait. You'll be impressed.
You know, we're the fans. We're hopefully waiting to see something new, something fresh from San Marino, and nothing
And
against.
what do you mean fresh?
You know, Valentina Moneta represented San Marino 4 times. Not in a row, but 4 times. We see her year after year, and I have nothing against her, but I think like every Eurovision fan is get used to, and like when there's a rumor about San Marino, everyone, when they're gonna pronounce that Valentina representing them again, like the
I
joke.
didn't hear her actually,
You didn't hear
so I
her?
don't know. No, I didn't hear her.
She's the only
Uh,
San Marinese that brought them to the final in
oh, really?
2014. Yeah, it was like a huge surprise.
That's good. Yeah, I think San Marino is gonna make it to the final. I don't think, I'm sure.
So Judah, tell me, if we talked before about you dreaming big and taking the first place in San Marino, what should we expect from you in the Eurovision, like in your performance? Have you thought about it?
It's a secret.
Yeah, but you
Of
don't.
course, I'm thinking about it. Of course, I'm thinking about it every night, every second. I mean, I'm going to bed right now, but I'm not really going to sleep. I'm just closing my eyes and thinking about my song. Um, well, again, I'm repeating it. You're gonna see something different than the Judah you know. So,
We're waiting. It's gonna be out in a couple of days, right? 5, 7 days, something like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I don't actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I
I know the dates from the inside, but I don't know what they putting out. So
but the final is gonna be on 27th of February.
okay, so that's what they said. I really don't know. I know
You're gonna
when
be there.
I I know where I'm when I'm supposed to be ready, and so I know the dates that they give us, but I don't know what they give to the press. So
Yeah.
I'll try not to
We're,
bother with
we're
this.
still checking it out. And Judah, if you're gonna be in Lisbon, Do you think you
Not
can
if, not if,
when?
when.
Exactly, and we all know the date, 27. Um, do you expect to get the automatically 12 points the DUSPA from Israel for San Marino?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. 1 second. Let me think about it while I'm drinking.
Okay, we're waiting.
Um, yes, I do. They better vote.
Israelis, be prepared.
I know, right? No, no, I do believe I'll get uh, 10, 12 points for
For
sure.
sure.
First of all, because it's a good song. But second, because yeah, I'm Israeli and yeah, we need to support each other. You cannot vote for yourself, so
Yeah,
so just
exactly.
yeah. But like the last 2 years have proven that there's nothing like that a Eurovision song.
Exactly.
Not anymore. It's not what we used to think. Oh, that's not a Eurovision song. It's really if it's a good song and everything just click, people are gonna vote for it. Be happy, peace, love. No, I'm kidding.
Love, love, peace.
Love, love, love. My message to you is, first of all, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Honestly, because if wasn't for the fans and wasn't for bloggers and people that love Eurovision, I would not be here right now competing for San Marino. So thank you. And my message to you: whenever your part and time to vote come, vote for me. Where do I start? Did you love me? Now I'm in a dream of silence. I was drowning in your eyes. I was lost in the madness. I was trying up so high. Whoa. I can keep going, but
He's
well, now you
Judah
know it's not
Gavra.
auto tune. It's not auto tune.